Alrighty. Add in a little alert box here. Whew. Hopefully things. What's up, King K? Hopefully things are working. Starts here in a few minutes, so just want to get this stream shared out everywhere. So give me a brief moment here. To get this shared here. Let's see here. Woo. Got some stuff to get going here. All right. I think we are all good. I think I could bring this back up. And which feed do I want to look at? Man. So I'm live, but that's not, the chat's not working on my thing. Well, whatever. How you guys doing? What's up, Ryan, Lisa, Prophet, Slaughter? I was watching beat 'em ups, but then I saw you in life. What's up, Nate? Yeah, man. Armando, Medina, King K. Yeah, man. It feels good to be back. I haven't streamed in general very much, let alone obviously something like this. So it feels good to be back. I know I didn't get an early start on this like I wanted to, but it's kind of bad timing for me because my youngest son gets off the bus like a half hour ago, and then his bus was late because of the snow, and then I had to talk to the bus driver about some stuff. But whatever. Corey Bohm hits us with that $2 super chat. $2 Canadian, so like $1.50 US. More sled dog racing. And that alert, there it popped up. That alert. More sled dog racing. Sled dogs. Let's go. I have no idea what we're going to see. Haven't been keeping up as much on the indie scene as I would like. So this will be a good reminder. I'm going to get my headphones plugged in here right before it starts so I don't give you guys an echo. And then I'll adjust the volume in kind for you guys on how loud we want the indie world versus myself. It's pretty cool. Let's see what happens. This is probably the last thing from Nintendo this year. Here we go. I'm getting ready to adjust the volume here. Love the music. Let's go. Indie World. What's up, Edward Norton? Golf Story? Is there Golf Story 2? Golf Story 2. Yes. Yes. Tennis? Oh no, is it? Is it Tennis Story? Oh no, there's volleyball too? Soccer? What is going on? Why not? Golf on the tennis court with a baseball bat and a soccer net. Sure. That way hitting a toaster. Sports Story, okay. Alright,
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us.
I'll take that.
I'm Kirk Scott, your friendly neighborhood indie guy.
And I'm Sam Robertson. Welcome to Indie World, a look ahead at some great indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
We're thrilled to kick off this edition of Indie World with Sports Story, the sequel to Golf Story and a game that's not just about sports. It's a full-on golfing adventure with a whole lot of tennis gameplay for good measure, not to mention dungeons, espionage, mini-games, and plenty of friends and enemies to meet on your way to the Deca Sportathon. Sports Story
is
launches
crazy.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch in mid-2020.
That's awesome. This is like the advancement of Mario Golf and Mario Tennis back in the day into something that's an even bigger RPG. I love it. Love it. Beat 'em up game. Oh, this is why can't I think of the name of it? I can't remember the name of this IP back in the day. I think I played a lot of it on SNES. Streets of Fury. Yeah. Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage 4. There we go. Yeah. Played a lot
There'll
of
be
that back in the
plenty
day.
of braised chicken lying around on plates and bad guys to beat down when Streets of Rage 4 comes to Nintendo
Well,
Switch
this thing
in
is
the
kicked
first
off
half
with a
of
bang. So I
2020.
don't know how it gets better from here.
皆さんこんにちは。中島秀和です。
To me, that would be like
本
the
作
two
では
best games.
D3 パブリッシャーでプロデューサーを務めています。
The two best games of the show.
グリムライトはステンドグラスをモチーフとしたアーティスティックな世界に静かで不思議な物語を入れ込んだ独創的なゲームです。その世界の中でプレイヤーは一本の剣となり、子供たちの力を借りて強大な敵と戦ったり、世界なので迫ったりします。美しくも恐ろしいステンドグラスの世界であなたは何を感じ、何を考え、どんな旅をするのでしょうか。ぜひグリムライトの世界を楽しんでみてください。
Just imagine if you turned into a sword. It'd probably be kind of freaky and kind of awesome.
You mean like
Eerily
Fee?
beautiful, if you will, especially
Fi?
if it happened in a
Skyward
stained
Sword?
glass world where you and some children are on a quest to reach its heart. Where's the UI, you ask? Where we're going, you won't need any UI. This
Oh.
game knows how players like you think and how to guide you through without anything unnecessary like words. Who needs them? See if you can
Okay.
cut to the heart of this stained glass
I like
world
that. I like that
when
idea.
Dreamlight launches
It's like
on
a
Nintendo
Hollow
Switch
Knight
in
kinda
early
game.
2020.
But with all
Hi everyone, I'm Alexander
different 'cause there's no
Fernandez,
UI,
CEO
of
of
course.
Streamline Media Group, and today we're going to be showing you our
Alright.
brand new game, Bacon Switch. It's a violent,
Switch.
cute couch co-op game that I think you're going to like. We like it. In fact, we liked it so much, we made it about food because we like to eat. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty. Huh. Wow, that's the bliss ball right there. There you go. So we hope you guys like it. And more importantly, we hope you enjoy it because we had to work really hard on it, baking this and making sure it works. So please enjoy it. I wanna show
Bail
what
and
you think.
Switch.
You see those cuddly dough things? They simply must be sacrificed to the guardians of dough. And so, in this party brawler, you and up to 3 other players need to work as a team to punch, combine, and bake those doughs before
So-
time runs out. This in-your-face co-op action
It's
may be
basically
easy to
another
pick up,
Overcooked.
but trust me,
Just a little
it's
different.
tough to master all the challenging mechanics in each level. And in player
I mean, it's
versus
definitely
player
Overcooked
mode,
inspired.
it's every baker for themselves.
Overcooked inspired.
Bacon Switch
That's
will
for
cook
sure.
up something special on Nintendo Switch in summer 2020.
That's okay though. I mean,
Hey,
If
Nintendo
AAA
fans.
games
On
can be an
behalf of the team
inspiration,
here
why
at
can't
Digital
other
Continue, I'm excited
indie
to
games
announce
be
our new
inspiration for
game,
other indie games?
Super Mesh. Super Mesh is a game that makes games. It's a love letter to game culture, set in a game shop owned by a brother and sister who discover mysterious
a game that
puzzles.
makes
The
games.
magic of Super Mesh is what we didn't do. The games it produces are not scripted. It's the game itself that mashes the genres together and creates a different game every time you play. You never know what it's gonna do. Just do me one favor, okay? This is the code to my favorite mash. When you
Okay.
pick up Super Mash for the Nintendo Switch next year, put it in. Let me know what you think.
The game could make games. How would you make? This is a really interesting concept. Okay. Yes. Bouncy. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. This is one of the most interesting concepts I've seen for a game. Oh my god, we got like a Sims kind of. Okay. It's the next thing on the next flop. Nice. Okay, this is okay.
Super Mash will shake things up.
Dude, we
on
might have to
Nintendo
stream that
Switch
game, guys.
in May 2020.
We might have to stream that game.
What would
Holy
you do
crud.
if the world around you was as strange and contradictory
Talos
as
Principle.
ancient ruins filled
Nice.
with
This is a
advanced
good game.
technology? Well, in this first-person puzzle game,
Nice to
you're
see it's
about to
coming
find
to
out.
Switch.
Tasked by your creator with solving a series
It's
of
definitely
complex
Switch footage
puzzles,
because you can see a
you'll
little
divert drones,
background blur.
manipulate laser
It's not in
beams,
the
and
original
even
release.
replicate time to prove your worth, or find a way out.
That's awesome.
Who are you? What's your purpose? As
Okay,
you choose your
this
own
has been a
path
pretty
through this
sick
nonlinear
start
world
to this indie
and
world.
cover the clues you need to decide for yourself.
Like, how are they going to end it? What's
You'll have
what's
more
the
than
capper game
120
going to be
puzzles
that's
to
supposed to
solve,
be better than all
and
the
the
rest?
Talos Principle Deluxe Edition
Because this is killing
comes
it
to
right now.
Nintendo Switch later today.
This is one of the best indie presentations there's been yet.
Nothing quite like a high-seas adventure combining classic naval action with exploration. Really makes you want to expand your fleet and do
I like
battle
the
with
art style on
pirates,
this one.
sea monsters, even the sea itself. The entire map is procedurally generated, and all across it you'll discover islands to explore and quests to take, from rescuing sailors to looting pirates.
They got to
And you'll
work
do
on
it
that water
all from your
clipping.
custom boat. You pick the design.
Yeah, anyone else see that water
colors,
clip right through the
weapons,
giant boat?
and equipment. As you progress, you'll add new boats
Yeah,
to your
that's an
fleet
indie
and
game,
give
but
orders
still.
to the crew on boats you
Those
aren't
little
sailing yourself.
details I always
Better
find
keep
in
track
indie
of the
games
wind
when they
and use physics to your
screw up
advantage.
clipping and stuff.
When Sailforth sails into port on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Still looks like
Hello,
an interesting
everyone.
concept, though.
I'm Nick Clifford, developer here
Oh,
at Phoenix
Dauntless?
Labs.
Okay.
Since you last saw us during Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 earlier this year, we've been hard at developing our hit online action RPG Dauntless for the Nintendo Switch system. We're absolutely thrilled to share a fresh look at our game, including the reveal of our new content expansion, Storm Chasers, complete with the Skyfighter armor and Sky Metal weapon set. These cosmetic items will be available at launch exclusively to players on the Nintendo Switch for free. We hope you enjoy your first look at the next evolution of Dauntless, and we'll see you in the
Dauntless is
Shattered
alright.
Isles.
It's pretty solid. Not gonna complain about seeing some more. Beacon for crossplay. Midway through and this is all looking fine. I mean, yeah, this has been a really damn good indie world, or indie direct, or whatever you want to call this. I know it's officially called indie world. Everything has looked great. I mean, it's not a Nintendo Direct, but whatever. We have the Game Awards coming up on Thursday, too, which I should be streaming. I might have Eric start the stream on his own, because one of my kids has a concert that night. Still, well, you know we'll be all up on the Game Awards. I had to move the podcast actually because of the Game Awards.
In Dauntless, you're all that stands between your world and the massive boss-sized behemoths that seek to
Dauntless.
devour it. With cross-platform and cross-region play, you can slay with your friends no matter where they play. And with cross-save functionality, you can take your Slayer on the go with Nintendo Switch no matter where you began your adventure. So form a hunting party and forge your legacy with challenging co-op battles in this rich, evolving world. Create deadly weapons and powerful armor from the very creatures you slay,
like
and
World of
immerse
Warcraft
yourself in rich customization and crafting systems. Look forward
Hate
to
saying
regular,
that, but it
free
does.
content updates featuring new challenges, new behemoths, and more when Dauntless launches as
Today!
a free download
Ah,
on
there we
Nintendo
go.
Switch later today.
There we go. Today, that's exciting.
Hollywood, the 90s. An actress on a hit TV show soon finds herself starring in her own murder mystery. Can you and your robot scout crack the case one nonogram at a time?
Why
Guess
am I
your only
dancing to
option
this
is to
elevator
dig up
music? I have no
clues
idea.
While jamming out to tracks from Masakazu Sugimori, the composer behind Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney and Beautiful Joe. Along the way, you'll interrogate weird and wonderful characters designed by Hato Moa of Hatoful Boyfriend fame. From TV studios to glitzy award shows, you must uncover a tangled web of conspiracy, deception, and, of course, murder, as you piece together the truth one pixel at a time.
Gotta
It's
get,
no longer
gotta
a
get
mystery.
a working Switch
Murder
in
by
this house.
Numbers
Like, start
launches
playing some of these
first
games for you
as a
guys.
timed exclusive on
I got this
Nintendo
bad boy
Switch
here, but
in
I
early
can't get it
2020.
working for streaming.
This mysterious bounty hunter is a stranger to everyone because that's his name. He doesn't
Whoa.
take kindly to guns, but he will kindly take your moolah
Oh, what
in
is this?
exchange for
This
the
is,
bounties he collects.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Why? He needs the cash bad.
I don't
And he'll
remember.
hunt down every outlaw in Mongo Valley if that's what it takes. Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too. In this action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's unusual crossbow that fires off rounds of live ammo, from rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties for live captures. With updated FPS controls and gyroscopic aiming, the definitive version of this classic is fast approaching.
Oh, what is this?
Oddworld,
Ah.
Stranger's Wrath launches on Nintendo Switch
There we
in
go.
January 2020.
Stranger's Wrath, yeah.
You can pre-purchase it later today.
Good game.
Oh man,
Skateboard.
why is this so adorable?
Is that a
Take an ordinary
fingerboard?
skateboard, you put a bird on it, and just look at him go.
That's a
Who wouldn't want to be a
fingerboard.
skatebird? Whether they're grinding on bendy straws, kick flipping over staplers, or carving lines through a park held together by sticky tape,
Here, guys.
skateboards always try their best.
We finally got our true sequel to Tony Hawk.
Explore each park, collect tiny clothing, help out fellow birds, and find secret mixtapes of original lo-fi bird hop tunes.
Bird
Before
hop
long, you'll be
tunes.
catching air like only a bird could. When Skatebird launches on
Skatebird.
Nintendo Switch in late 2020.
Sure, why not? Come on, we have Goat Simulator. Might as well. Tony Hawk Bird Skater. Does this all play out in a comic book strip? That's kind of cool. That's kind of an interesting concept. It plays out like strip by strip. That's kind
You
of cool.
saw it for yourself in the trailer, people. Liberated blends the art of cyberpunk, hand-drawn graphic novels with interactivity and action to create one seamless experience. In this near-future dystopia, the eerily familiar, always-online society gives way to complete government control. But that won't stop an insurgent group called Liberated from rising up. But this is no simple tale of good versus evil. As you flip between pages, side-scrolling stealth gunplay, and platforming action, you must witness what transpires from many points of view to parse the truth. Liberated will release first as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
First at the time.
Hi, we're Kit Fox Games, and this is our game Boyfriend Dungeon, a dating simulator dungeon crawler mashup. We are super excited to announce that Boyfriend Dungeon will be coming to the
Boyfriend
Nintendo
Dungeon.
Switch, which means you'll be able to date your weapons at home and on the go.
I haven't heard of this
If
one.
you're like me, then you're never going to forget your summer stay at Verona Beach, where you're tasked with clearing out all the creatures in the dungeon. Oh, and it only gets better, because the weapons you can find there transform into cuties, and they're single.
Oh my god.
Forge precious memories.
It is
with
called
your
Boyfriend
many
Dungeon.
loves,
I don't know what
and
I
use their
expected.
Individual combat styles to clear out.
I don't
all
know what I
monsters
expected for a
as
game
you
called Boyfriend
uncover the
Dungeon.
dungeon secrets together. Did I mention romantic dates? Oh, be still my heart. Oh, and there's also the Nintendo Switch exclusive HD Rumble function. Level up
Sure.
your love when Boyfriend Dungeon
Sure.
comes to Nintendo
Why not?
Switch in 2020.
I almost feel like I should play that
Sometimes
game just for
the
the
only way to
lulls.
face a tough subject is head-on, even if that means battling a nightmarish depression living inside a young woman's subconscious.
Oh, I like this art style.
Thankfully, you'll have an expansive combat system on your side.
I like
combining
this
a
art
brawler, a top-down shooter, and a dungeon crawler. Every time you slumber, you'll face another
Oh.
randomized dungeon found in one of the game's beautifully haunting dreamscapes,
That's
littered
cool.
with powerful artifacts, challenges, and puzzles.
Kind of a Zelda kind
Forge
of puzzle
friendships in your waking life and use their hopes
Or I
and
guess
dreams
The
to
Witness.
dispel the darkness within. You'll warp the dreamscape around you with lucid powers that alter the flow of time and space.
There. That's
The
original.
Dreamscaper launches first on Nintendo
guess
Switch
we'll
as
talk
a
about
timed
a
exclusive
boyfriend
on
dungeon.
consoles in early
Definitely a
2020.
unique concept for a dungeon crawler, that's for sure.
Hey everyone, We're extremely excited to reveal a brand new game we've been working on at Team 17.
New game.
Combine crafting, base building, and survival, along with a few surprises, in a new adventure set within the Escapist universe. And on Nintendo Switch, you can play with three
I love
of
the
your
fake
friends
smiles they
in
put up
local
when they're not
wireless
talking.
and online multiplayer.
We hope you enjoy the video.
Yes. I mean, I'm not into builder games, but still looks pretty interesting. Train monkeys. Give them some bananas. They do what you want. Actually, this looks more like Age of Empires kind of. Dude, I like Age of Empires like kind of builders. Like, it's not really a builder, it's like a strategy game. I like Age of Empires style. If that's what this is like, I'll take that.
Whether you're crafting, building, or yes, training monkeys, survival is the name of the game. These procedurally generated islands are alive.
Like Pikmin
They
and
change during the day-night cycle, and they're riddled with adventure and a wealth of
Age of
secrets.
Empires and
As you, or your monkeys, gather
All
resources
combined
and
together.
craft items, you'll uncover your own recipes and multiple crafting trees. That should help you overcome the hidden threats lurking within temples, full of exotic riches and slick weaponry. You can play co-op locally or online with up to 3 friends who each have their own game and system to try and survive together. However, not everyone will be pleased to see you thrive. The Survivalists releases
Of course,
on
there's
Nintendo
gonna be
Switch in 2020.
some sort of enemy experience.
We're coming to the end of our presentation,
Oh.
so we'd
Coming
like
to
to take
the
a
end.
moment to thank all of our partners.
It's gotta be
for
probably
giving
one
Nintendo
more
Switch
big
owners
announcement.
So
Big
much to look forward to.
Announcement.
Well said, Kirk. On behalf of Nintendo, thank you so much. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Although, now that I think about it, there is one more thing.
Always one more. Well, not always, but usually.
Hi, I'm Tom Happ, creator of
Axiom
Axiom
Verge.
Verge.
Okay.
I just wanted to take this moment to thank both Nintendo and Nintendo fans for the love you've shown Axiom Verge over the years. I've been quietly working on the next installment of Axiom Verge
Okay.
for about 4 years now. Here's a sneak peek.
All right. Sequel to Axiom Verge. You are not in control. You are not yourself. You belong to us now. Boyfriend crawler. Once more into the breach. Nice. Axiom Verge 2. Fall 2020. Nice. That is a big deal for indie. That's a big deal for indie games right there. I could see ending on that one. I would have preferred ending on the sports stories. You know, the sequel to Golf Story. To me, that's my most exciting announcement in the whole thing because I know I'm legit going to buy that game for sure. Because I loved Golf Story. Played the hell out of it. I can't wait for sports stories. But that's a pretty good presentation. Definitely. And here's the thing, like almost all the indie presentations end up being pretty good, especially if you're really into indie games. Like there's a lot of gems in there. This one just had such a strong start. Like the first half of it was just killer game after killer game. Got a little, I don't want to say the games after it they just weren't as impressive, but they were still pretty good. And then obviously ending with one of the biggest indie games from really this generation, an Axiom Verge, and then seeing a sequel to that being announced. That's high quality right there. This was a high quality indie direct. I don't really think there's anything they could have done better. We could obviously wish for, I know there's people talking about how they want Sled Dogs, update or updates on other indie games that have previously been announced but aren't coming out. I know like one game I was hoping to see, knew wasn't going to happen, but I really wanted to see an update on one of my favorite upcoming games that was supposed to come this year. Played it at E3 back in 2018. Anyone want to take a guess at what game I'm talking about? The game that I dubbed the next Splatoon. It is Switch exclusive. I'll even give you the developer. It's made by Gung Ho Games. I was hoping. I was hoping. Maybe it's too big. Maybe it's too big of a game for an indie. I don't know. I was hoping. Ninjala, there it is. Someone got it. Nice. Ninjala. I was hoping to maybe see that today because it's supposedly coming next year now. We have not heard anything in forever. We'll just, man. I'm still getting Boyfriend Dungeon. It's such a weird that other game too. Boyfriend Dungeon is just a crazy concept. I think it's a game that's already out on Steam. I think, but such a crazy concept for a game. And dude, what about that like Game Maker one? What was that one called? Hold on, I gotta find it. Let's see here. Of course, it's not going to be until in here a little bit because it was a live stream. Is it not going to let me skip through it? Find it. Is it not going to let me find it? No, it won't. It won't let me right now. Dang it! Darn you, Nintendo. It's okay. Let's see if I can switch to this format. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. So it was really good, guys. I gotta say, it was really good. What was that game called? The Super Mash. Dude, Super Mash looks good. Just grab two random, game types and have it mashed together, and then you can like add your own things to it and make your own game. And I guess it becomes a hit or a dud. I don't know. Like, does it make you? It's like a game within a game where like you're a game developer and you're creating your own indie game, and then like you get to find out how well it sells or something while you also play through it. I have no idea. It looks so good. Too many leaks kind of dampen the event. Oh, you mean the state of play? I didn't catch any of the news from the state of play yet. Let me actually go see a summary of what was shown off at the state of play. That's PlayStation's event they did earlier today. Let's see here. Obviously, I'm seeing all the Nintendo stories right now. I'm trying to see the... Here, let me look up State of Play summary. Maybe that's a good way here. I'm just curious. State of Play is going to have more than like indie games and stuff too. State of Play December 2019 summary. Here's what to expect, blah, blah, blah. Does anyone have a summary of this thing yet? Okay, Untitled Goose Game coming to PlayStation 4 was one of the announcements. A magic-based battle royale called Spellbreak. Okay, I'll have to watch the trailer on that to know. Dreams finally has a launch date of February 14th. Epic Game Store's trippy puzzle game will make its way to PlayStation 4. Superliminal. PSVR is getting a strange but new game called Paper Beast. Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC is coming next year. That was obviously a pretty big announcement there. Coming January 25th, looks like. Oh, I'm sorry. It'll come January 23rd because Kingdom Hearts 3 released on January 25th this year. I was reading that wrong. Predator Hunting Grounds gets a release date. Babylon Fall. Let's see here. Resident Evil 3 Remake is officially revealed, which that was obviously supposed to be like a really, really, really big announcement that was definitely leaked like crazy before the event. So that kind of sucks for them because that was supposed to be like a huge reveal, but we knew RE3 Remake was coming. So Ghost of Tsushima reveal is coming this week. It concluded with a teaser trailer for Ghost of Tsushima. Trailer cut out abruptly with PlayStation. The full video revealed during the Game Awards. Okay, so they teased it. So we know Ghost of Tsushima is going to be at the Game Awards, which is cool. That game looked really good back when they unveiled it, so not surprising. So yeah, State of Play looked like it was all right. It had a bunch of games in it. It's just, a lot of this stuff is kind of stuff we knew. So it is what it is. Dauntless, yes. What's up, Juan? Juan Castillo. How's it going? Castillo? I don't know. What's up, man? You came right for the end of the stream. Because the Indie World Direct's done. Where was Silk Song? Yeah, I played that at E3 too. It was really good at E3. Surprised we didn't see it because it's not out yet. But maybe they wanted to use this to like hype up games that that weren't really getting previously hyped up. You know, like Hollow Knight Silk Song is obviously one that's been hyped and was shown off at E3. So maybe they want to wait to show that off again. Who knows? Maybe Hollow Knight's too big. I mean, there is such a thing as being too big for an indie direct. That like you're worthy of being in a Nintendo direct. And who knows? Maybe Hollow Knight's that big now. Beats me. Piss Spellbreaks exclusive. Yeah, I'll have to watch the trailer on that one. What was your guys' favorite game? Favorite game from the Indie World thing? I'm probably going to default to Sports Story just because I'm such a big fan of Golf Story. So having a sequel to that looks even crazier and even more in-depth and even more RPG-like is just awesome to me. Super Smash is one that's really, really close as well just because I love the concept. We'll have to see how it plays out, but I love that concept. Any other standout games for you guys from that? Obviously, Axiom Verge 2, so people are going to be, hey, Axiom Verge 2. Like, hello. Sled Dog wasn't shown off, Corey. Doesn't count. Bird Skate. Sea Slug is, are you excited for Bird Skate? Tony Hawk Bird Skate Pro. Dauntless. Shalaris Blackheart's looking forward to Dauntless. Edward Norton with his Super Smash. Haven't played Axiom, though. If you really like Metroid games, you gotta play Axiom. If you really like Metroid games, Axiom Verge is fantastic. In particular, not like the Prime games, like the old school Metroid games. I'm a full admit, I've only played Axiom Verge. I didn't beat the game, but I don't even think I own it on Switch. Do I? Maybe I do. I'll have to check my digital library. I've got a lot of indie games in my digital library. Can Dauntless be categorized? Well, who makes Dauntless? Let me look that up again. Nintendo's classifying it as indie. Where is the Wikipedia page? I know Epic Games owns the IP, but it could be made by an indie studio that Epic Games owns. By Phoenix Labs, yeah. Yeah, Phoenix Labs is an indie studio, so Epic Games is just the distributor. So yes, Dauntless would still be an indie game. That's just like Cuphead, Microsoft was the distributor, but it's still an indie game. Axiom was good, got lost a few times, took me around 20 hours. Nice. Oh dang, now I want to see a Metroid mashup with Axiom. Probably will never happen. I mean, shouldn't say never. Indies work really hand in hand with Nintendo, so it should never say never on that one. Anything else? Anything you can say, I could say better. And I don't know why I'm adding words to a song that don't exist. Well, I mean, the song exists, but make it worse. Did you ever get a controller to connect to the Switch you have? Nope. Switch is still sitting here. It turns on, but I still don't have Joy-Cons. The touchscreen's dead. So, I need a new Switch. Basically, is what I'm saying. I need like a completely brand new Switch. Don't know when that's going to happen. It'll happen definitely by the end of February at the latest. But I obviously want to get one before then. I'd love to get one this month, but I got to worry about Christmas and other things for other people. Can't worry about buying stuff for myself right now. We got Cadence of Hyrule. Dude, Cadence of Hyrule is the bomb diggity. I know, we got that Cadence and Hyrule crossover. So it's like, oh, never say never. I'll never say never, man. Nintendo and indies do work like tight. So you never know what's next for an indie crossover with Nintendo IP. Secret Switch Miss Santa. What are you talking about, Corey? I don't have any Secret Santas this year. I've got my kids that I have to make an amazing holiday for. And the old fiance. I got a couple gifts that I still haven't bought for her. hopefully I get a little bit of moolah soon so I can make sure they're here before Christmas. All right, my son's coming down crying to me, so that's a sign for me to get off. I gotta go, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next stream. Peace out.